Hello and welcome to the return. Yay! I've been trying several times to play some different games and I decided, let's go with something new. I've got to get my flow back. Welcome to our month of horror. We're going to start with Corpse Party. Alright. I've never played this game before. I have watched a bit of it and I loved what I saw, so hopefully we'll have some good fun together. I am your host, Keela. Alright, let's get started. Pretty excited for that. That was the most anime opening I have watched in a long time. Holy crap, I'm excited. If you're new to my playthroughs, I do not talk during cutscenes. I don't think this game actually has any voice acting. And my thing is paused. There we go. It's been quite a while since I've actually used Java. Java? Not Java. I use Java every day. No, please don't. Not again. It's been a while since I've used Fraps. I have to use Fraps to record this. I had to really go back in time for that. Oh. Had a little bit of a glitch in there. Alright, anyways, so as I was saying, I don't think there's actually much voice acting going on here. Alright, I can't use the I can't use the joystick. Alright. So, let's start. New game. I've never played this game before. I'm not even gonna pretend like I have. Like I said, I watched a little bit of it, so I'm excited. View the chapter 1 opening? Oh my god. That was like the Tekken noise hardcore. Yes. Please show me the Tekken opening. God, I hope this works.
ちょうどこんな雨の降る放課後だったそうよ。
If you're not listening to this with headphones, put your headphones on. Because holy crap, this voice acting.
その女性の先生が階段の踊り場から転落して亡くなったのはみんな知ってるよね。私たちの学校、如月学園が建てられる前。
I'm going to read over this because I know people are lazy. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property.
この場所にもともと建っていた天神小学校。
Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called.
不幸な事故だったわ。当時の校長先生は学校のことを
Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated.
まるで我が子のように 大事に思っていたみたいなんだけど。
He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see.
その事件をきっかけに廃校が決定しちゃったの。
But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. Again, seriously, if you're not listening to this with headphones, put your headphones on. This is crazy.
それ以来心を病んでしまった校長先生は学校が閉鎖された当日に
The principal is so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure,
校舎の屋上から身を投げて自殺しちゃったんだって。
he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death, or so the story goes. Yes.
私たちの今いるこの学校はそんな呪われた天神症跡地に立っているの。
People thought Heavenly Host was cursed, you see. This was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down.
しかもね、
However,
階段で転落死した先生の方はまだ自分が亡くなったことに気がついていないらしくって。
they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day.
こんな雨の日の放課後には
And on rainy evenings like this, after a school day has come to an end,
真っ暗な校舎の中を今でも歩いてるんだって。
some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own.
そう、もうすぐよ。7時を過ぎたあたり。
In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock.
その先生が現れるとき、校舎は必ず
That's when...
停電で
Oh,
真っ
sorry.
暗になるの。
That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night.
コンコンってノックの後にスッと扉が開くと
Knock, knock, you'll hear from the blackness, followed by the sound of the classroom doors slowly sliding open.
真っ白な顔が覗いてね。まだ残ってるの。
As her... What? As her pale white face cuts through the stillness, her soft voice always echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then... Satoshi, pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that. But it was scary.
やだ。何これ。
I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening.
手が込んでるな、篠崎。
Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute.
私じゃない。ここにいたじゃん。本当に停電だよ。
It wasn't me. I've been standing here the whole time. This is a real blackout.
この音。
Does anyone else hear that?
音楽室の方か。
Sounds like it's coming from the music room.
嘘でしょ。
No way. First the blackout, and now the door.
ちょっとサトシ、何しがみついてるのよ。あとそこ胸。
What the hell is wrong with you, Satoshi? Get a hold of yourself. Get off me, that's my chest.
すまん、見えなくて。
Sorry, I couldn't see where I was grabbing. Yeah, right.
だからこんな時間まで残って階段なんて嫌だったんだ。
I told you it was so bad. It was a bad idea to stay here so late and tell ghost stories.
おい、サトシ。開けてきてくれ。
Hey, aren't you gonna get the door?
は？上司みんなブルってるぞ。かわいそうだろ。
The girls are all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that?
お前が行けよ
So why don't you get the door?
俺はかわいそうだと思わない
Well, it doesn't break my heart. What a douche.
お前な
That's cold, man. That's ice cold. He's a cold honky. Am I controlling? Oh, I'm controlling. Kind of. That was bizarre. Oh boy, I have a feeling this D-pad isn't going to control that great.
まだ残っているの
Is anyone still here?
早く帰りなさい
Go home, children. Did I scare you?
ゆい先生
先生篠崎さん
All right.
大成功
I call that a rousing success.
やられた
Man, we've been had.
先生タイミングバッチリ
Your timing couldn't have been more perfect.
ラテにこの学校の OG じゃないからねこの七不思議については私も詳しいんだよ
I wasn't a student here too long ago myself, so when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed.
サトシ
持田くんしげによりもリアクション派かも
I thought Shig's reaction was priceless, but yours is on a whole different level altogether, Mochida.
俺もさすがにその引き出しはないな
It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that.
いつも持田くんが一番反応してくれるから
Mochida's always got the best reactions.
怖がらせがいがあってたまらん
I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Ew.
ホラーマニアの委員長なんて聞いたことないよ
Whoever heard of a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway?
ごめんね持田くん
Gross.
でもちょっとキュンとしちゃった
Sorry about that, Mochida, but I can't deny your reaction was pretty amusing.
あそれより可愛いお客さんが来てるわよ
All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you.
え
ほらそんなところにいないでこっちにいらっしゃい
What are you standing around out there for? Come in, he's right here.
失礼します
ゆうかどうしたんだお
What are
前
you doing here?
お兄ち
Oh god. Big
ゃん持田くん
brother!
が傘を忘れているからってわざわざ届けに来てくれたみたいよ
Seems Mochida forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here came all the way to deliver it.
そうなんだ
Oh.
すまないなゆか
Yeah, I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks!
その子中等部の子
Is she from the junior high?
はじめましてお兄ちゃんがいつも
Nice to meet. I can't help it. I have to do Mokuba's voice. My big brother is always like this.
お世話になってます
Always really kind, I mean. Big brother, why are you smiling?
かわいいサトシにこんな可愛い妹がいるとは知らなかったわ
I had no idea he has such a cute little sister, Satoshi.
あれそうだっけ
Really? I never told you that I had a super adorable little sister.
聞いてないわよ
Never said a word.
お兄ちゃんのことが大好きなんだよな
You sure do love your big brother, don't you? She just said yes.
Oh.
No, I sure do. Big brother.
岸沼とは面識あるんだね
Seems like she's met Kishinuma before.
ナオミライバル出現だね
Hey Naomi, looks like you've got yourself a rival, huh?
何言ってるのかな
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
この口この口
I swear, this method here says the craziest things.
はいはい、みんなもう7時回ってるわよ。帰る準備しなさい。
Alright, everybody, it's past 7. It's the time you all get your asses home. Oh.
お汁粉屋の片付けはまだ帰りたくない。
Do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon.
このまま明日も文化祭やれそうだよな。
Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Why is it gotta be so slow?
篠崎さん、私が来る前に片付け終わらせておくって約束だったでし
Isn't
ょ。
that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here. As I recall.
もう遅いから明日早く来てやりなさい。
Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now and come in early tomorrow?
はーい。それじゃあ鈴本さんも名残惜しいけど
I know how hard it is to say goodbye.
向こうに行っても元気でね。
But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine.
すずめちゃんいなくなると寂しいな。
Be the same here without you.
鈴本さんならすぐ友達できるよ。絶対。
I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it.
引っ越しって言ってもそう遠くないしさ。冬休みにはみんなで遊びに行くからさ。
And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit.
そうだよ。すぐまた会えるもの。私たちずーっと友達だ
Don't
よ。
look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever after all.
みんな。お兄ちゃん、お姉さん転校しちゃうの？
Hey brother, is that girl transferring to a new school or something?
ああ、今日の文化祭が最後の登校日だ
Yeah,
ったんだ。
today's culture festival was her last day.
みんなありがとう。私みんなと会えて本当によかった。みんなのことずっと忘れない。
You'll have a special place in my heart, and you always will.
元気でやるんだよ。私はいつまでも見守ってるからね。
What? I'll always be watching over you from above.
聖子、聖子。
Earth Psycho.
そーっとそーっと草場の陰から
まあゆほら笑顔だ。
Come on, let's see that smile of yours.
みんなで撮って。
Okay, but how about we get everybody in the shot?
入る。
Oh yeah, I totally want in.
俺も
Me too. She just stuck that flaming candle straight up her skirt.
俺も
E3.
ゆかも。
Me 4, even though I just met you.
お兄ちゃん。
ん？
とっても素敵な人たちだね。
Your friends are really great, you know.
だろ？
They sure are.
ちょうだいちょうだい。
Gimme, I wanna see.
森重、携帯に送って。
Send it to my phone, would you?
ああ今みんなに転送する。
Of course, I'll send it to all of you right now.
先生、あのね、帰る前に一つお願いがあるの。
Hey, Teach, before we head back, there's something I'd like to do with everyone.
幸せの幸子さん。
Since we're losing one of our own, do you mind if we try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After.
何それ、また変な紙人形。
Who's Sachiko? And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things?
これね、ネットに載ってたおまじないなんだけど、これをやるとね、
Yeah, kind of. This is, well, it's a charm that I found on the internet.
その場にいたみんながずっと離れずに、
If we do it right, then all of us will be together forever.
いつまでも友達でいられるんだって。
Or we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it.
おまじない？
Oh, it's a charm?
おまじない。
Yep, mystical charm.
わあ、やりたい。
Awesome. I totally want to do it. Let's do it.
鈴本さん、おまじないとか占いとか好きだもん
I
ね。
think Shinazaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff.
仕方ないか。
Guess it can't hurt.
みんないい？
Is everybody okay with this?
はーい。
ウィース
森重くんもいい？
You too?
あ、はい。
準備完了。
Alright, we're ready to go.
じゃあみんなでこの紙の幸子さん人形を囲んで。
Everybody gather in a circle around this paper Sachiko doll.
幸子さんお願いしますって心の中で、
And in your head, repeat the words, Sachiko, we beg of you,
7、8、
7, 8, 9.
9回唱えてね。
Yeah, repeat it 9 times.
間違ってもいいから絶対言い直しちゃダメだよ。
Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり少なかったりすると失敗しちゃうらしいからね。
You have to say it one time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail.
なあ篠崎、失敗するとどうなるんだ？
What happens if it fails exactly?
なんかこの人形気味悪いんだけど。
This whole paper doll thing seems a little sketchy to me.
失敗なんて許さないから気合い入れてよね。
Failure is not an option. Just give it all you got.
わかった。
それじゃあ行くよ。みんなも心の中で唱えてね。
Alright, let's get started. Everybody remember the charm?
幸子さんお願いします。9回だよ。
Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times.
せーの。
Ready, begin! Sachiko, we beg of you, 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 Sachiko, we beg of you.
ちゃんと9回唱えた。
Everybody said it 9 times? Yep. Yep.
なあ、
やべ、早く進めてくれねえと心の中でもう一回言っちまいそうだ。
If we don't get on with it, I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again.
じゃあみんな手を伸ばして。
Okay.
この幸子さん人形のどこでもいいから掴んで。
Okay, now everybody reach toward the paper doll and grab a hold of it. Anywhere you can.
掴んだよ。
Got it, I think.
これでいい？
Like this?
はい。じゃあ爪を使ってしっかり掴んだら。
Exactly, now hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go.
みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。せーの。
We're gonna pull on it until it rips into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3!
お疲れ様。みんなその紙の切れ端を
Nicely done, everyone. Now just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe.
学生証入れとか定期入れとかに挟んでずっと持っててね。
Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically anywhere it won't get lost.
ほー、なんか意味あんのか？
So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then?
それを持ってる限りずっとみんな
Yep, as long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us.
友達でつながっていられるんだって。そういうおまじないらしいよ。
We'll always be connected with one another as friends. That's the purpose of this charm.
いいねこれ。
That's actually pretty cool.
わないようにしなきゃ。
Pretty cool, try super cool. I have to be extra careful not to lose my piece.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。宝物にする
I'll
ね。
treasure this.
きっとまた会おうね。みんなで。
No problem. Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. This is the longest opening ever.
さあじゃあみんな帰る準備だよ。
Like, they could have just animated this. Well, I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all packed up and started heading home.
はーい。
地震
An earthquake?
うわなんだでかいぞおい
What the hell? This is like, holy crap big.
ゆか捕まってろ。
Take my hand.
みんな落ち着いて。机で頭を守りなさい。
Everyone stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes.
早く。
Under your desk now.
何？
嘘でしょ。
マジかよおい
落ちる。
Look out, I'm falling.
お兄ちゃん。サトシ。
ナオミ。
If this was a different game, they'd all wake up with Digimon. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain.
あれ、ここはどこ？家じゃない。嘘。暗くてよく見えない。
It's so dark, I can barely see a thing.
これ、学
Is
校？
this a school?
何これ？
What's going on?
ここ、どこよ？
The hell is this place? Alright, I have control now. Oh yeah, my controller. There's a loose board lying on the ground. Though scratched and banged up, it still seems to be fully intact, and not much worse for the wear. I want it. Give it to me. Okay, I can't take it. Oh, this is a problem. Oh boy. Oh my god. My controller totally has a mind of its own. Okay. That's okay. I'll work on this. Hello? Anybody?
あれはセコ。
Is that Psycho? Seiko? Sorry. Seiko?
大変。
This isn't good.
聞こえてないのかな？
Did she not hear me? No, please stop. Please go to one side or the other. Oh, there's a door there. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Getting this to work was very difficult. Oh, my bad. That really hurt.
足大丈夫かな？
My ankle's in
やばそう。
pretty bad shape. What's that? Heavenly Post. Third student reported missing. One by one, the young students of Heavenly Host blank 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 school seem to be disappearing, as now a third student has joined the ranks of the missing. Classmates testify that the 5th grader blank 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 was on her way home from school but got separated from her friends in the hall and hasn't been seen since. Police are investigating the possibility of a serial kidnapping and have assigned countless investigators to the case in hopes of a speedy resolution. However, 10 days have already passed since the first disappearance, giving parents and classmates ample cause for concern. Heavenly Host Elementary School, you mean? Jeez. Don't act like it is something it is. Oh! Alright. This is like some Silent Hill mess, okay. Just gotta deal with obstacles. Whatevs.
Seiko! Seiko! 息はしてる。
Thank goodness, she's still breathing.
セイコ、ねえセイコ、起きてよ。あれ、ナオミ、どったの？どったのじゃないわよ。心配させて。
Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead.
え、ここどこ？何これ？私だって知りたいわよ。
That's what I'd like to know.
ダメだ。
It ain't budging.
びくともしないよ
These
窓。
windows are sealed up tight.
外も真っ暗でよく見えないし。
And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing.
どうなってるのよ。
What the hell is going on?
ここやっぱり学校なのか
Well,
な。
this is clearly a school building.
それにしてはなんか妙に机が小さい気がするんだよ
Don't
ね。
the desks seem unusually small to you, though?
小学校みたい。
Like in elementary school?
小学校って
In elementary school?
まさか。
It can't be, can it?
どうしたの？
What is it?
壁にプリントが。
The printout on the wall.
天神省連絡通信って。
It says, Heavenly Host Elementary School. Notice to all faculty and students.
天神小学校。
Heavenly Hosts?
私たちの学校。
Isn't that...
如月学園が建つ前に取り壊された廃校じゃない。
the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished? I like how this audio is having a lot of difficulty dealing with the voice acting.
なんなの？
Yeah, what she said.
私たちどこにいるの？
Again.
みんなは先生はどこに行ったの？
Like, she's really selling it right now.
落ち着いて、聖子。
Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up.
ごめん。聖子も私も手を握り合ったまま声も出せなかった。
Seiko and I just stood there in silence, hand in hand.
歯がカチカチと音を立てるほど全身が震える経験なんて生まれて初めてだったから。
It was the first time in my life that I've been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter.
頭の中がふわふわして今自分たちの置かれている状況を整理して考えることができない。
I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us.
悪い夢かと期待してもちっとも目の前の景色は消えてくれない。
I kept telling myself, it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare. But no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up.
ただ静寂が苦しい。
And the silence was the worst part of it all.
ダメだわ。ダメ。黙ってると。
I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. Anything.
ねえ、何が何だかわからないけど、
Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on.
とにかく学校の外に出てみない？
But how about we try finding a way out of here?
外に
A way out?
このままずっと震えていても何も解決しないと思うの。
We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to have to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to.
でも窓も開かないんだよ。
But the windows are all sealed shut.
硬いとかじゃなくて
And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked.
ガチって空間に固定されてる感じ。
It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open.
外になんて出られるのかな。
Is it even possible to leave this building?
ええ。だけど玄関とか非常口とかあれば。
I'm not sure, but there must be an entranceway or an emergency exit or something.
そこから外に出られるかもしれないじゃない。
Some means of getting outside.
そうだね。じっとしてたら
You're right, and it's a lot better than just standing around.
おかしくなっちゃいそうだし。
I feel like I'm going to go all loony in here if we just keep this up.
よし。とにかくこの部屋を出ましょう。
Okay then, first step is to leave this room.
私たちだけじゃなく、ひょっとしたら
We've got to keep our spirits up. After all, it's probably not just the two of us in here.
みんなもいるかもしれないし。
The others have to be around here somewhere, right?
みんなと一緒なら
Yeah, and if we can reunite with them,
なんとかなるかもしんない
we'll
ね。
find a way out of here together.
ね
That's the spirit.
確証も何もない話。
I had no reason to believe any of what I just said.
私も
I was
パニクってただけかもし
I
れ
was
ない。
probably delirious, to be honest.
でもじっとしてると私も悲鳴を上げそうで。
But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
必死に強がってみせた。
So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Oh. Okay. Satoshi Mochida, 17-year-old student, Kisaragi Academy, senior, high class, 2'9", fairly average but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity toward others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is consequently the only person to whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Oh my god, my cat. Naomi Nakashima, 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9 and a classmate of Satoshi since junior high. Frequently agrees Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. That's cool. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. Free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, but she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as the head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she is an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High school, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her into trouble. Whoa, whoa, eyeball. Whoa, eyeball. Hello? Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9, has been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth, however, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. He takes real pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu has given him, Shig. Miss Yui Shishido, they were calling her by her first name. 23-year-old 11th grade teacher at Kisaragi High just started this semester after passing her teaching exam and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for class 2-9, Billy seems to have connected with the students there. Yoshiki Kishinuma, 17-year-old student at Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. Ayumi Shinozaki, 17-year-old appointed representative, Kisaragi High, class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which reveals even Satoshi's in its intensity. Oh, rivals even Satoshi's, okay. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Mayu Suzumoto, 16-year-old student at Kisaragi High, somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Everybody here seems very pleasant. What the hell? Peace out. I'm leaving out his eyeball. Yes. Oh, freak. This Tekken noises. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. Oh, man. I'm stuck on this desk. And now I'm on this wall. This is off to a roaring good start. Wait a sec. Another earthquake? Is it over? I've had enough. Let's just get out of this room. What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? There's a yellow fluid congealing inside of the rusted bucket. What the heck is this? Pee? Oh, gross. Ew, don't say that. Nasty. Alright, well we're gonna end this very long video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I don't think I programmed the pause button, so we're just gonna sit here looking awkward. But yeah, welcome to the first of our nights of horror. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.